Let's go ahead and take a little bit more in-depth look at some troubleshooting issues related to sound, adding a printer, saving, and some of our internet browsers. To start with, I'd like to show you the sound application that's at the very bottom right-hand corner. It looks like a speaker, and when you hold your mouse over it, it'll actually say speakers and the percent of the volume. When you click on it, you're going to be able to control the volume, and below that you're also going to be able to mute and unmute. If you see it like this currently with just blue, that means that your sound is on. When you click on it and the red circle with the line through it appears, that means that your computer is currently muted. Next, let's move into saving. To get to your folder where you've saved most of your things, I would suggest using the folder at the very bottom. When you click on it, you're going to have all sorts of menu options over on the left-hand side. If you're downloading something from the internet, one place that you're going to always want to look first is the Downloads folder. If I click on this folder, you're going to see that I have certainly downloaded plenty of things that probably at some point will need to be deleted, but for right now, these are things that I've taken. The libraries relates to my particular documents that I've used, but I'd like to focus mainly on the computer part. Here you can see as I click on my name that I have many different folders open with different projects that I've created. To create a new folder, simply at the top click New Folder. Type in the name, maybe I'll call it Technology, and click Enter. Now I'm ready to go ahead and save to this new folder. However, maybe I created it by mistake. To delete a file, I'm going to right-click. Make sure you right-click on the actual word or folder, go to Delete, and I'll simply say Yes. We'll get out of that, and now let's talk about adding a printer. To add a printer, I'm going to go to my Start menu, and right over here it says Devices and Printers. By clicking on Devices and Printers, I'm going to notice that I already have 8 printers set up to this particular computer. If I do not see the printer that I would like, I need to go to the tab at the top that says Add a Printer. I'm going to add a network printer, and more than likely the printer you wanted was not listed. Next, I need to find a printer in the directory, which is the top one. I'm going to select it and choose Next. At the bottom, you will see a list of every single printer in the entire district. Currently, I'm at West Middleton, so I'll scroll down to the bottom and think about maybe I'll add the West Middleton office copier. I'm going to click on it once and choose OK. It may take a minute for the drivers to set in, and after it's finished, it's going to give you a prompt. This prompt is going to ask you if you would like to keep the printer the name that it actually has. I would suggest saying yes, just leaving it alone. Ease of use for you and ease of use for anyone else. Next, it's going to ask if you'd like to set it as its default printer. Setting something as default means that it will always print to this particular location. If you'd like to set it as default, simply click on the box. If not, unclick and push Finish. You will now notice that I have the West Middleton office copier added to my printers of choice. Finally, let's take a minute to talk about some internet browsers. On your desktop, you're going to have probably 2 options, the blue E for Internet Explorer, and then the Google Chrome. Google Chrome, if we go ahead and open it, is nice when you open it up because it shows you many of the features that it's known for. I'm actually going to start over here with Google Drive because Google Docs is a part of Google Drive. Google Drive is very similar to the Microsoft Office suite, where teachers can go ahead, or anyone can go ahead, and create files in a spreadsheet form, in a document form, in a slideshow form, or surveys, other types of forms, many uses. They also link very well with your email, since we use Gmail, and you also have some other features here, including Google Apps and their extensions. This will go more in depth with another webcast, so I encourage you to look at that as well. Let's talk really quickly about the blue E, which stands for Internet Explorer. Here I would recommend going for Infinite Campus, especially fillable forms, and for Skyward Skyport. I hope these tips have been helpful to you and that you're ready to go. Good luck!